The next defense to contract formation we want to go over is the misunderstanding, where the parties are simply assigning different meanings to the same term in the contract. If this happens, if the agreement includes a term that has multiple possible meanings, the result depends on the party's knowledge or awareness of the misunderstanding, right? And we have three possible results here, three possible combinations. Either neither party knows or should know of the misunderstanding, both parties know or should know of the misunderstanding, or one party knows or should know of the misunderstanding. If neither party knows or should know of the misunderstanding, we say there's no contract unless both parties intended the same meaning. If both parties know or should know of the misunderstanding, same result. No contract unless both parties intended the same meaning. And finally, if one party knows or should know of the misunderstanding, we actually say we have a binding, enforceable contract based on the ignorant party's reasonable interpretation of the ambiguous term. So I know that sounds like a lot, but actually this analysis is very easy. So we'll just apply it to a simple hypothetical I like to use. Right, and this one I like because when I was a kid, I made this mistake all the time, and to a degree today still do, right? So if someone says next Friday, I mean, imagine that we have a contract for any type of good, it doesn't matter, right? And the contract says that the goods are to be delivered next Friday, right? Well, what does next Friday mean, right? We have a literal interpretation and a common interpretation. Say that we are at the end of February, and if we're looking at the calendar, literally say that it's Thursday, February 28th, and if we're looking at the calendar, what is literally next Friday? Well, tomorrow would be next Friday, right? If it's Thursday, next Friday is tomorrow, March 1, right? So our literal interpretation of this statement is next Friday. But of course, in the United States and other regions, right, we have a common interpretation. We have a vernacular, right? Most of the time, when people say next Friday, what they really mean is a week from this Friday, right? So under this vernacular, this common interpretation that many people use, right, that would mean that it's a week from this Friday, meaning that interpretation is March 8th. Right? So if we have this hypothetical, and by the way, the reason I say this is as a kid, when I was growing up, I was a very literal thinker and still am in a lot of ways. But if somebody said to me next Friday, as a kid, I would have assumed that that meant literally next Friday. I would have gone up to the calendar, found what day it is, and looked for next Friday and been like, that's the date, right? That's what I would have done. And that's my natural instinct. Every time I hear this, right, it gives me a headache because I always think literally next Friday is here. It took me a while to actually figure out this vernacular, right? That really means it's a week from next Friday. So in this hypothetical, I'll be the literal thinker and you can be the common interpreter, right? You're going with what the vernacular is and what most people go off of, right? So say though that this is our contract, right? Doesn't matter again what it's for, any of that stuff. Just the term is the goods are to be delivered by next Friday. Thank you so much for watching this video preview of our Legal Education Accelerator Program, or LEAP for short. If you would like to see the conclusion of this video and gain full access to our entire 1L and 2L video library, integrated outlines, streamable audio versions, additional practice exams with explanations, and much more, we invite you to head over to our website and join the thousands of law students who have already enrolled. To get started with your no-risk free trial today, simply click the link in the description box below or visit www.studicata.com/leap.
Hi everyone, my name is Serena and I'm currently a law student at South Texas College of Law, Houston.
Hi everybody, my name is Shiva and I'm currently a law student at Southwestern.
Hi everyone, my name is Michelle and I am a first year student at South Texas College of Law, Houston. I used the Studicata study video series last semester to help me prepare mostly for contracts, and I actually made an A+ in contracts last semester, which I greatly dedicate to the Studicata videos.
By using Studicata to help me prepare for my final exam, I was able to score the highest grade out of my class on the final and even have my essay distributed as the model answer. Not to mention I had done quite poorly on the midterm and was struggling throughout the whole course of the semester, understanding the material and keeping up with lectures.
Because of the Studicata video lectures, I was able to go into my exams with a feeling of confidence. I didn't have to worry about what the rules of law were or how I was going to organize my answer to an essay question.
I would absolutely recommend the Studicata series and their online course materials to anyone. I think that they are not like professor lectures that you might find online or other outside study materials that you may encounter. I think that the Studicata videos really focus on not only ensuring that you understand the material that you're going to encounter on your final, but they also help you to understand kind of the best method for test taking, and they really break down how to approach each problem and the best ways to tackle certain methods on testing, and I think that's really important, and I think it's really special. I don't see that anywhere else in any of the other online resources that I've found. So I would certainly recommend Studicata to anyone who is studying in law school right now. Good luck on your studying, and you're going to do great.
I would definitely recommend Studicata to anybody watching this video. Give it a chance. I'm positive that you will love it, that you will get a lot out of it, and that you will be happy that you gave it a chance. I definitely am. I know I will be using Studicata in the future.
And I cannot thank Studicata enough for getting me through my first semester of law school. I will definitely continue to watch the Studicata video lectures throughout my law school career, and I highly recommend that any future or current law student do the same.